So once you're in Webapps and you're in your virtual desktop, you basically have access to the computer just like you're on it at school. You have all the applications that are available to you at school. You have PowerPoint, you have Smart Notebook, you have Word 2010. There's a whole bunch of different applications. And but what's important here is you have, if you go to this start menu, not your start menu from your computer, but the start menu up above, you go to this start menu and it looks kind of old, but it's not really. It's just the way it is under web apps. You go to computer, all right? And this will open up a window here. And what's really neat is if you pull this over and you pull it right over to the side, it'll pop in so it takes up half your screen. I find this useful if I want to transfer files between home and school. So here's my network location. Here's where I am at school, and this will be your student number that you'll access. And what I do is I open up this, and it shows all my files that I have, and maybe I have a math activity that I'm doing. All right. So in my math activity, maybe I'm doing something on fractions. So I have this answer key, and I've worked on it at school and I want to take it at home or vice versa. What I'll do is I'm going to take this answer key and I'm going to put it onto my home computer. So right now it's in my H drive, and I have to just let it be there. And I'm going to go to Start. I'm going to open up a window again and have my computer window open up. And then I'm just going to take this window and I'm going to pull it over to the side so it pops in, so it takes up half my screen as well. So once you have opened a second window, then what you need to do is you need to recognize that there's a whole bunch of different areas here. This local disk is not your computer. This happens to be the server that everything's running on, your web apps is running on. Your network location is where your student files are at school. But over here you have this other section. This all represents the computer that you're working on at home. And what you want to look for is you want to look for your local disk, the C, in this other section. And this is your computer at home. And I would just open this up. It's going to give you a window asking if you want to allow access to your computer. And you would just say, yeah, permit all access, because you want to be able to read and write to it. Then you choose users. And then you'd find out, okay, what user you're logged in under. I'm logged in under myself. And then I would access my documents. That's where I store everything. So I'd go into my documents. And let's say, okay, well, I have math stored here, right? And so maybe one of the things that I want to do is take this answer key, and I want to be able to work on it on my computer. So I'm just going to take this answer key, and I'm going to pull it, and I'm just going to drop it in here. And it's now copied to my computer, or it's in the process of copying to it. Vice versa, I can copy back and forth. And I mean, the larger the item, the more time it takes to copy back and forth, but it'll do that. So it's copied. Now it's on my computer. Maybe I want to take this hundreds chart and I want to bring it back over. Maybe I want to take this file from my home computer and I want to put it on my school file. So I just take it and I drag it and drop it in. And that's how you transfer stuff back and forth. All right? No, that should be good for this tutorial.